you to all of you for the time that you put into this process. I know it's been long and hard, but I do have some major concerns, especially with the selling off of this asset in the city. I don't know if you are all aware, but according to the bond documents, that $52 million bond that you referred to, Madam Chairwoman, according to those documents, this authority does not have the right to sell this hospital. And I would hope that your bond counsel would explain that to you. I don't know if the mayor made a mistake in her comments about the process going forward. There'll be a public process here at the authority. Excuse me. There'll be a public process at the state, but there also needs to be a public process at the city council. The city council, up to this point, has been given zero information on the possible buyers of this hospital. Now, we have given you the utmost respect in dealing with this process, but now that you have entered into this non-binding agreement, as you put it, Chairwoman, I think the City Council deserves the right to have the proposal in front of them so that we too could evaluate it. There's $52 million out there that is on the backs of everyone in this room, including some of you who sit here. So I think the City Council needs to evaluate that. We need to make sure that the due diligence was done not only by yourselves, but by us as the City Council and the administration in the city. The mayor has a nice advantage to sit on this board and has been privy to a lot of the information, but myself and my colleagues at the council have not. So that's my first concern. My second major concern is in the city of Hoboken, the Board of Education, the city employees, the municipal hospital, the Hoboken Housing Authority, and others are all covered by Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield. Now, I don't know about anyone else in the room, but that is my insurance carrier as well. And I received a letter from them stating that I cannot go to Bayonne Hospital because they are no longer affiliated with that hospital. That causes me some concern. Now, I understand in-network, out-of-network, because I am in the medical field, so I understand that there are some variations there. But that's a major concern. So we as the city and as this authority, we need to make sure that whatever we do, that the employees in the city, the school, the housing authority can be serviced within its own city. I most certainly don't want to sell off this hospital to someone who will not see someone who works for the city or someone who works for the Board of Education. That's a major concern, and I would appreciate any input that you may have at this point. And I am expecting and would hope that we get all those documentation, all the documentation pertaining to the sale as soon as possible, so that the City Council could see it as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Let me, if I may, address your second question first, and I'm going to defer your first question to our council. With respect to your second question, just for clarity, the city employees of Hoboken, the Board of Ed, the Housing Authority, and the hospital employees are using Blue Cross Blue Shield only as a TPA. The entities that I just described to you are self-insured.